guys can hear me. Just a second, I'm turning up my volume. Let me know if you can hear me. Happy Tuesday. I am actually at a special place here in Loudoun County. I am Nancy Yonner with Love to List and Keller Williams Realty, coming to you usually from the heart of my home. Anyhow, today I'm out on a field trip, and let me see. For some reason, I'm thinking, oh, there you are. I didn't think anyone was here. Anyhow, I'm out on a field trip, if you will. Hey, Deb. And I'll tell you a little bit about that. But it's Tuesday, and I love coming to you every week, as you know, and provide a little real estate, a little health, and a little home. And today's topic is around health and taking care of yourself. And I've been giving that a lot of thought lately and wanted to share a couple of things with you that have been on my mind and my heart. Meanwhile, I want to share this fantastic story with you about a client of mine, a very dear client of mine. She is probably one of the sweetest people I know. Anyways, I've been working with her for several years in anticipation of her retiring. And she kind of had it all planned out. She was going to be moving south to be with her family. She's retiring at a young age. She's done very well, and she's very resourceful, and just really, thoughtful in how she runs her life and what she was planning on doing and whatnot. Anyhow, we got her place under contract, and she's had a shift in plans. And she was so hoping to go down to North Carolina and not have a mortgage and be with her family. But something has shifted and changed in her life, all positive. And so she's staying local in another, hey, Vicki, she's moving to a different county, a different area. But things shifted for her, and I really admire this client and how she navigated through some very stressful times trying to make some big decisions in her life. And I really appreciate her style and her thoughtfulness and her faith. And anyhow, so things shifted for her, and lo and behold, she's staying in the area, and I felt like I needed to have a little bit of a heart-to-heart with her, because I was like, I know you have originally wanted to be in your forever home, but let's look at this as being temporary, because your plans have changed for positive reasons, and let's look at this as temporary, maybe 3 to 5 years. And so we went out and found the perfect place for her. I'm so excited. And it's going to be a wonderful investment, a great opportunity. And, it all worked out. So she ended up getting a mortgage, even though when she was thinking about moving to North Carolina, she was hoping not to. But when you're thinking temporary, you can do that. She's actually in a better situation. She'll be in a better situation financially now that we've settled on her house, and she has her funds. So she's got money in the bank, and she's got a single family with a 2-car garage and room to make improvements and increase the value of that investment. So I was just kudos to her for being such an amazing person to be able to shift her mindset and heart set in the middle of selling. So anyways, I wanted to share that amazing story, and lucky me that she gets to stay in the area, and hopefully we'll get to continue to see her. Oh, hey, Marta. Oh, Marta, thank you so much for all your help with our loved ones up there in Bemidji. It's been a rough couple weeks, and we so appreciate your care. And speaking of care, one of the things in my business that I've always trained on, I've always tried to emulate, is the 3 C's, which is care, connection, and communication. People always think real estate's location, location, location. And I always say that it's about communication, communication, communication. Anyways, I've tried to really focus on those 3 C's in my business. And I recently had an aha moment that, I really need to elevate that in my own home. like with my own people, with my husband, my dear close family members, and my friends, my personal relationships. You know, I've always focused on business, but I'm really trying to elevate. And I thought, oh, who better to start with than myself? So I decided to have a spa day today, and I'm at this wonderful resort here locally in Loudoun County, Lansdowne, for those of you that live local. And it's a beautiful resort. They do wedding venues here. They do conventions. They have a beautiful spa. They have golf and tennis. They've got some really wonderful restaurants. So I just got my nails done and my toes, and I even got a massage, so I'm a little bit oily. So anyways, I do think it's really important to take care of yourself and to pamper yourself once in a while. And it doesn't have to be at a cost, like today's a little expensive, a little treat. You know, you can go for a Sunday drive. I remember growing up, our Sunday drives were so nice. We either, you know, we'd go to the mountains, we'd go raspberry, berry picking, apple picking, we go to Sugarloaf Mountain. None of that is all that expensive, so you don't have to, you know, treating yourself doesn't have to have a big dollar amount behind it or in front of it. So I do think it's important. It's to take care of yourself, and it's part of your health, right? And so I will say that one of the things that I really love about this place, I'm very fond of it, because my very first client event was here probably 20 years ago, and it was a champagne brunch, and I did that for years here, and I still have little ones that used to come still talk to me about it, because we had a kids room when we did our event, and then we had the adults room, we had champagne brunch, and then the kids had a movie and crafts and all that stuff. And I'm actually helping those kids today buy a house, a few of them. So anyways, that's one of the reasons why we love the word heritage in our heritage newsletter, is because I've seen multiple family members now and helped multiple family members. So speaking of heritage, it'll be out here in the next few weeks, our summer newsletter. So I hope you get that and you are enjoying it. If not, please let me know and make sure you get on our list. And so that's our topic today. You know, take care of yourself. Make sure you're connecting with yourself, and you know, communicate with those around you that, hey, you're taking the afternoon off, and so that you can take care of yourself. So that way I can be better for everybody else. So that's my message today. And real quick, before we get off, two things. Next week, it'll be the 4th of July, so I'm going to be back in my kitchen making some good 4th of July type of food for you. And then also on July 15th, we are having a flower arranging little workshop at my home. And so I'd love to see you. It's limited seating. I can fit anywhere from 5 to 8. And the woman that's going to be doing the instruction is fabulous. So anyhow, that's what's going on at Love to List. And thank you all for your ongoing support and trust. I so appreciate it. And I hope you're having a wonderful summer. And until next time, thumbs up. Lots of love.